Rip. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's up, Stu Bag? What's up, Skit? What's up, Patry? All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Pristine Baseball Release Day. Pristine Baseball Release Day. Hopefully, I think I've seen a couple breaks. I think the packs are pretty much the exact same as they were a couple years back, or even maybe last year. You open up the pack, they have the slab card on top, and then you open up another pack, and they got 2 cards in between that, and then you open up another pack, and they got like 6 cards in that. So it's like a 3-pack process of opening cards. But there's a ton of big hits in this. Ton of encased cards. I think there's an encased card per pack. 6 boxes in a case. Tons of hits. Tons of patches. Tons of autos. Tons of patch autos. All that good stuff. If you guys have questions on checklist, just ask. I do have that up to my right. I'm not taking deals because it is release day, so whatever the team is the price that it's at. I'm going to turn it over here. You guys let me know who you want. This is case number 1. Case number 1, ladies and gentlemen. We have Athletics down to the White Sox. Athletics down to the White Sox. Let me know who you might want. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Plenty of good teams left here. Athletics down to the White Sox. You have questions on checklist, just ask. And I can kind of give you some answers. We have the Athletics down to the White Sox. Yeah, a buddy. Get some teams off the board here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some teams off the board. What's up, Charlie? Stop. Athletics down to the White Sox, ladies and gentlemen. Athletics down to the White Sox. Come on. How you been, Charlie? Hope all has been well. Athletics down to the White Sox, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know who you're thinking. If you have questions on checklist, please ask. And we can go from there. What's up, Saucy? Athletics down to the White Sox. Let me know who you guys are thinking. He said, Cub me, I guess. Cubbies are always a good take. All right, Athletics down to the White Sox, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know who you're thinking. Dude, that 1-of-1 card of his is absolutely disgusting. The one that they have on the checklist. 69, nice. Things we love to hear. Two great numbers, actually, if you ask me. Two great numbers. What's up, Rocco? What is that? Two great numbers. I now not everybody may agree, but those are definitely fun numbers. How you been, Rocco? Hope all has been well. Sounds good, Toyota. I'll put you down in those spots no matter what. If you're not in here, I'll just tell you what the total is. Not taking deals on release date, Charlie. That's fair. To be fair, that was just an awful case. That was an awful, awful case. So you'll give me $235 for the Pirates. So you'll give me 100 and you want the Pirates? I mean, I'll take that deal if that's what you're doing. So you'll send me $100 Venmo and then you'll take the Pirates? Is that what you're trying to say? What's up, Credential? Athletics down to the White Sox, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know who you're feeling here. Two, three, 1, 5, 6, 4. Going to the Cubbies. Off the board. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Athletics down to the White Sox. Hopefully Instagram comments aren't being obnoxious right now. Usually Charlie responds fairly quickly. Athletics down to the White Sox, ladies and gentlemen. Griffey or Ichiro signed for the Mariners. Let's check it out. Ichiro does have a signature with them. A-Rod has a signature with them. You got Felix Hernandez, Julio. You got Pudgy that signs. Yeah, so Ichiro, A-Rod, and Pudge are your vets. Well, Felix Hernandez as well, but Ken Griffey has a card in this, but he doesn't have an auto. Athletics down to the White Sox, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know who you're feeling. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Toyota sending a message makes me feel like Instagram isn't messed up right now, but I'm hoping comments are still coming through. Because when I was live the other night, I didn't see like 20 comments. Steve was asking why I wasn't responding, but I didn't even see any of them. Yeah, sometimes it gets super annoying. Yeah. Your comments are coming through, so it makes me feel good. But for some reason, like recently, even when Steve was live the other night, comments like weren't going through. I'm not exactly sure why, but what's up, M. Smith? Who else is looking to swoop here, ladies and gentlemen? We have Athletics down to the White Sox. Athletics down to the White Sox. Let me know who you guys are feeling. Release day, Pristine Baseball, full case PYT. Come on. Athletics down to the White Sox, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Piper Down? Let me know what you guys are thinking. Be close down. Athletics down to the White Sox, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty of good teams. If you guys have questions on checklist, just ask. What's up, Frank Dank? What's up, Barba? How you been, Frankie? Hope all has been well with you. Athletics down to the White Sox, ladies and gentlemen. Been good. You know me, living my best life, hanging out with you guys 3 nights a week. Doesn't get much better than that. You already know, though. Hello. Athletics down to the White Sox, ladies and gentlemen. Who else is looking to swoop up some squads? Plenty of good teams left here. You got Kurtz and Jacob Wilson sitting there. You got Dylan Cruz and James Wood. You got the Braves with Drake Baldwin, Acuna. Reds with Ellie De La Cruz. You got Rafaela with the Red Sox. Skeen signs with the Pirates. Plenty of big teams here. What's up, Gio? Who else is looking to swoop here, ladies and gentlemen? Athletics down to the White Sox. White Sox 150. Padres 215. A quick question: when do you guys usually ship out cards? Pete, we usually do every like Tuesday and Friday. What break are you looking for? Museum collection should have been sent out. I can talk to Pops in the morning. The museum should have been sent out. You should have gotten a notification. He might not have remembered to click to notify you when it shipped. Sometimes that happens. I'll talk to Pops tomorrow about it, though. I'll even do this. All right, there's your main. Everybody's guaranteed to hit. You snag a one main, it's $225. You snag two of them, it's $215 a main. I think Toyota City wanted 6 and 9. That is your main, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's guaranteed to hit. A lot of big teams. I mean, your 10 spot is the Pittsburgh Pirates with Paul Skeens. It's not a bad 10 spot. $225 gets you a main. If you snag two of them, it's only $215 a main. Everybody's guaranteed to hit, and this is a loaded main. A lot of big teams in this main. All right, who's joining Toyota here, ladies and gentlemen? Who's joining Toyota? We got 8 mains left. I'm going to do a quick little restart here. Do, 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 do. What's up, Pizzo? 2, 3, and 7 for Pizzo. We got 5 left, ladies and gentlemen. We got 5 mains left. I got you, Pizzo. I got you. What's up, Kat? What's up, Saucy? What's up, Dwarts? Five mains remain, ladies and gentlemen. 5 mains remain. What's up, Yersick? That's wild. I didn't know Kyle was going to be so kind tonight. What a nice guy. What a nice guy. Pizzo, did you want 3 spots or 2 spots? You paid for 2. I thought you said 2, 3, and 7. The small chance he does, Phil. You give him the code. That's nice of you. That's nice of you. All right, we got 5 spots left, ladies and gentlemen. 5 spots left. Yes, sir, Cott. Yes, sir. It is a draft 1 through 10, my friend. How you been, Cott? Hope all's been well with you. Good to hear, my friend. Good to hear. Spot 4 for Cott. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to 4 spots. We are down to 4 spots. Oh, we are down to 5 spots. I misread Pizzo's comment. We are halfway full, ladies and gentlemen. Halfway full. He said the fill is getting lower. What's up, Hibbert? What's up, Credential? We are halfway there. We got 5 spots left. 1, 2, 5, 8, and 10. 1, 2, 5, 8, and 10, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Westmock? We are halfway there. How you been, Westmock? What's up, Mayhem? Sounds good, Westmock. Two, 3, 1, 5, 6, 9. Cott, you are getting paid for. All right, 5 spots remain, ladies and gentlemen. We are halfway there. We are halfway there. Come on. Who else is happening on it? What's up, Dylan? One, two, 5, 8, and 10, ladies and gentlemen. Do, 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 do. Halfway full, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 5, 8, and 10. Come on. Who else is happening on it? What's up, Tally? Everybody's guaranteed to hit. You have the Dodgers down to the Pirates here. Dodgers down to the Pirates. What's up, Charlie? I'll be right back. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We got 5 spots left. What's up, Tommy? 1, 2, 5, 8, and 10. What's up, Barba? Five spots remain. Come on. Who else is happening on it? Plenty of good teams in this filler. It is very loaded. Your 10 spots of Pittsburgh Pirates with Paul Skeen signing. Who else is happening on it? Come on. We are halfway there. Do. 225 for one main. You snag 2 of them. It's $215 a main, ladies and gentlemen. $10 off of each main if you snag 2 of them. And if you buy a main, you're guaranteed to hit a team. In my opinion, it's a very loaded main. Come on. Who's joining Pizzo Cotton Toyota here? We are halfway there. They can't be the only ones to see the value. Come on. Who else is going to hop in on this? What's up, Parker? What's up, Falcon? Halfway there. Come on. Who else is hopping in with Pizzo, Toyota, and Cott? Plenty of value in this main. What's up, BL Green? 5 spots remain, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. So close. We are halfway there, ladies and gentlemen. $225 for one main. If you snag 2 of them, it's only $215 a main. You're guaranteed to hit a team no matter what. Some spots have multiple teams. One, 2, 5, 8, and 10, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Come on. Where's everybody at on this fine Thursday night? You should be partying right now with some Pristine packs. One, 2, 5, 8, and 10, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm going to take like a 5-minute break here on Instagram. I'm going to restart the live. See if we can't get some more people in here. We only have 5 spots left. So I'm going to restart the live here, take like a 5-10 minute break on Instagram. We'll be right back. Hang tight, YouTube. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have 5 spots left here. 5 spots left. Full case of Pristine baseball here. 1, 2, 5, 8, and 10's all we got left. $225 for one main. You snag 2 of them. It's only $215 a main for a total of $430. If you buy a spot, you are guaranteed to hit a team in this break. We are halfway there, ladies and gentlemen. We are halfway there. What's up, Credential? What's up, Burton? What's up, Stan? What's up, Sergeant? One, 2, 5, 8, and 10, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Pay's head? So close. Who else is happening on here with Pizzo, Toyota, and Cott? Come on. Plenty of value in this main here. Plenty of value in this main. Dodgers down to the Pirates in the main. You buy a main at $225, you're guaranteed one of those teams. And the 10 spot being the Pirates, not a bad 10 spot at all. Can easily make your money back with a Skeensy auto. Come on. Who else is happening on it? One, 2, 5, 8, and 10, ladies and gentlemen. Can even do this. See if we can get this going. All right, cheaper chance. If you don't want to spend the full $225, we'll give you a chance in the mini here at $45, 5 spots. Top spot takes away a main. If you don't want to spend the full price. One, 2, 5, and 8 is all we will have left once we fill this mini. Give you a cheaper route if you don't want to spend the full $225. At least give you a chance. It is a little too late to buy the Red Sox, A-Rod. I'm sorry. We've already had 3 people send money for the main, so it is a little too late. Got your main up top, or we have the mini below it at $45, giving you a cheaper way to move up. If you don't want to spend the full $225, I get that. $45 gives you a chance at moving up into that main. Do, 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 do. Come on. You either got your mains up top at $225, you snag 2 of them. It's only $215 a main, and you have your mini below 5 spots. $45 a spot. Top spot snags a $225 main. Come on. What's up, Tally? Also, if you guys haven't seen it yet, we didn't know we could do this, but we did just post our first PYP to the website. It's 2 cases of Series 1. I don't know which 2 cases it is. Oh, so 2 jumbo cases. That's what it looks like. Yeah, 2 jumbo cases of Series 1. PYP break. So you're picking your own players in that. We didn't know we could post these to the website. I know a lot of people do like those breaks. But we did post a PYP to the website. So if you guys are interested, go hit that website up and go snag your people. I mean, some spots have multiple players on it, obviously, but there's also spots that just have 1 player. So if you guys are interested in PYPs, we do have one posted to the website. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Who else is hopping in on this? You can either pick between a main or we got the mini below at 45, 5 spots. Gives you a chance for much, much cheaper. I mean, I could just run a mini at 112, but if people ain't buying into the 45, probably aren't going to fill a 10-spot mini at $112. What's up, Hibbert? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Who else is happening on this? Plenty of value in this main. Plenty. What's up, EJ? Who else is getting in on the fun here? We were off to such a hot start, too. Things started moving quickly. What's up, Skit? Do, 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 do. What's up, Harrison? Invite your friends, invite your family, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. We're halfway there. We are halfway there. Do, 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 do. What's up, Gio? Got two options here. You can either buy a main at 225, guarantees you a team in the break, or you got your mini below, much, much cheaper. Gives you a shot at moving up into that main at 225 for only $45. Where is everybody at? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. 5 spots remain in the main. One, two, five, 8, and 10 left in the main. Unless we run this mini here, we'd only have 4 left. $45. Top spot snags a $225 main. Only 5 spots. Give yourself a 20% chance at moving up for much, much cheaper. Come on. It's a Reno. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know what Kyle's doing. Kyle was supposed to be here already. I mean, you asked him nicely. You did ask him nicely. All you said was, hey, you have to fill. And he should be in here. Where's Steve? Steve is at home. I would guess he might even be in bed. He hasn't responded to my text in a while. Steve is at home with his wife and kids. I know. Tell Steve to buy the rest of the spots out. What's up, Brandon? Brandon, we did just post our first PYP. You better get in on that sucker. I hear you really like PYPs. Is anybody else like completely enamored by these downhill skiers? Oh, and a huge wipeout. As soon as I say that, that's wild. These downhill skiers go so freaking fast. I'd be so afraid to do what they do. Did Miles Garrett's girlfriend, or I don't know if the girlfriend or fiance, did she end up winning again? I know she had. I don't know if she won back-to-back years or she had won last year. Maybe that was like. I don't know if that was the Olympics though. I know she didn't win this year. I think I saw something on that. Those people are so freaking good though. I just couldn't imagine going 70 miles per hour down a hill, turning insanely quickly. I don't get it. Like how do you find out that you're good at that? What's up, baby? Like how do you wake up one day and be like, you know what? I'd be a really good downhill skier. I could make a ton of turns at 70 miles an hour. Like, how do you learn that? What's up, baby? Seriously? That's pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty cool, Cot. I didn't know that. I also feel like getting engaged after winning the gold medal. I mean, listen, I'm sure she was happy, but like, you just won a gold medal. Shouldn't it technically be about you, or am I sounding stupid? Like, wouldn't you want that moment to be all about you? I mean, yeah, I get it was technically both about her, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I mean, that's awesome. I'm sure she was super happy. Probably just depends on the person. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We have 5 spots left. We got 5 spots left in this main. I mean, nobody's biting on this mini, so I won't even keep it there. To be completely honest, it makes the most sense to just buy into a main and guarantee yourself teams in this break, especially with a main like this. I mean, the Pirates in the 10 spot is not a bad spot to be in. It takes one auto from Paul Skeens to at least get your money back. One numbered auto. I would guess a base wouldn't do 225, but I could be wrong. What's up, Aiden? We got some OGs joining in tonight. I love Pristine. The only bad thing I have to say about Pristine is the way they package it. I do not understand it. Because you have a pack, you open it up, you have the slab card on top, and then you have another pack that you have to open up with 2 cards in between it. Then after those 2 cards, you open up another pack. I love Pristine. I think it looks great. Always has. That's the only bad thing I have to say about Pristine is the way they package it. Love the product, love the look of it. But the packaging's just weird. It's like 3 packs in one. Did the half pipe go earlier? Maybe I'm just watching a replay. It looks like Kim is in first place right now. I miss Sean White, though. When Shaun White was snowboarding, that was a different ball game. Dude, Shaun White was like the goat of goats when it came to half pipe. I remember tuning in as a kid. Like, that would be the only thing I'd be looking forward to. He just did things that other people wouldn't even try. That's another thing that amazes me. Like, dropping in on these half pipes and doing all that stuff. Learning to do this would be like the craziest thing to me. And I love snowboarding. I could go over those little jumps. But like the half pipe aspect to it, or even those big air guys. I mean, those guys are like 100 feet in the air. I know it's probably not 100 feet, but still. He was a good skateboarder too. He was just better at snowboarding. Now, Tony Hawk's the goat of skateboarding. I don't know if anybody has come after him that was better, because I don't watch skateboarding anymore, but dude, those big air guys are absolutely insane. The preparation that has to go into that is nuts. Because you're probably practicing into a foam pit when you first start trying to do stuff like that. And then the first time doing the trick on an actual like big air ramp, I mean, that would be so nerve-wracking. Dude, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, give me a Nintendo 64 and let's call it a frickin' night. I would play that for hours. Bring back old school gaming. It's too much technology nowadays. N64 games were so simple. You had Blitz, you had Mario Kart, you had Tony Hawk. Everything was so simple. You only had to press a couple of buttons. Now when you play MLB The Show, you got to hit X or square and you got to aim the aim point towards the baseball and decide in like 0.5 seconds. Take me back to where it was just they threw it down the middle and you hoped you timed it up. MVP baseball, college baseball, dude, come on. Oh, James Bond, bro. James Bond on the N64? I do feel old now, and I'm not even that old. There were so many good games. Super Mario Bros. N64 was ahead of its time, not technology-wise, but just like in general when it comes to like good games. What's up, stud boy? Bro, give me a Mountain Dew and an N64 and all those games. I ain't going to bed. I ain't going to bed for like a week. That had to hurt. I think the simplicity of those games is what made it better. I don't know if any of you guys have like ever played Fortnite. I really don't know how old all of you guys are. But like when Fortnite first came out, the simplicity of it was what made it fun. And when everybody got good and it turned into like a building game, it was no longer fun. Simplicity in games is what makes them better. It's like Slugfest on PlayStation 2. Could fight people on the mound. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We are halfway there. We have 5 spots left. Come on. 5 spots left. Can't just be these 3 guys that see the value. Bro, there's a 16-year-old in this half pipe. I was drinking juice boxes and just playing baseball at 16. The Olympics at 16 years old is nuts. I am 30 years old, Cot, so I'm getting up there. I'm not super old, but I'm getting the dirty 30 has hit me. The dirty 30 has hit me. There's the boss man. Born in 1995. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We got 5 spots remaining here. Almost pooped on that sneeze. Maybe that's what getting old is like. We stopped doing them because nobody would buy into the lower ones. We run it like this because, one, it's not as many people as it used to be. When there was 30 people in here, you could drop it down to that peen, you could drop it down to that micro, mini, all that stuff. To be completely honest, and we've said this before, it makes so much more sense to just buy a main, because half the time people would buy into that stuff below the main filler. You would end up spending more than you would to just buy a main and guarantee yourself a team. And half the time you wouldn't even make it all the way up. Like if I were to drop this down, it'd be $112 for a main. Say you bought 2 of those spots, you spend $224 and you don't land in the top 5. You should have just bought a main for $225. OG fillers were super easy to fill during COVID. Nowadays, not so much. We don't have 30 to 40 people sitting our live anymore. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We got 5 spots left. Oh, you were asking where the OG filler guys were. I mean, most of them are still here. They're just not in as often as they used to be. COVID was a different ball game. I mean, we used to, and you remember this, we used to fill $500 fillers, $900 fillers in like 10 minutes. I mean, those were the days. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We are halfway there. We got 5 spots left. Where is everybody at? All right, let's try a restart one more time. I'm going to give it another 5-10 minute break. See if we can't get some more people in here. Let's try a restart one more time. YouTube, hang tight. What's up, Cashy Luck? What's up, James Nasty? What's up, Stud Boy? How you been, Stud Boy? Hope all has been well. What's up, Ski It? It's okay to have a bad day, though. It is okay to have a bad day. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you ever need to talk, Stud Boy, we got you, my friend. What's up, King of Queens? What's up, Saucy? I mean, I'm not going to sit here until 3 in the morning. We got to get something going here. We got to get something going here. Need to get it moving. This is usually how it goes. I'll be live for 3.5 hours. Get these 5 spots down. And then Steve will go live tomorrow and fill it in like 5 minutes. It's usually how this stuff rolls. He said, I don't get off till 4 a.m. I'll be up the whole time. He said, I ain't even going to bed. What's your shift then? So 4 a.m. Do you start at 8? Credential, do you start at 8 a.m. or 8 p.m.? What's up, Pat? Yeah, Buckeye still breaks on Whatnot. He took over one of our channels over there. He's absolutely thriving. He runs a ton of college football. He mixes in like other products. Like he'll do Panini products. He'll do baseball. He'll do stuff like that. But he's killing it. He's got a huge following for college. And he runs college football consistently, dude. And that's tough to do. So he ended up getting a good following with that. I think I don't know if he runs it or somebody else runs it, but he's got a Facebook group that he's in. Convince Corey about 101 from Steve. Answer Steve's. No, I do not want Steve's life. I am happy with the one I have. Do not want Steve's life. Okay. Do you have 2 other shifts, or do you just run 3 shifts a week? Or do you have 2 other shifts on, like, during the day? Because if you had 2 other shifts during the day, I feel like that'd be tough to get used to. Like your sleep schedule has to be nutty. Steve's aspect of the company is much more stressful than mine. He said normal hours for people. Love it. Love it. I don't know how you do it. I don't think I could drive that much. I truly don't think I could drive as much as you do. Armed security. That actually sounds freaking sick. You ever had like a crazy issue? Just that's wild. I'd be falling asleep on the road. I get bored on 2-hour drives, let alone that long. See if anybody wants to get on a 3 mains. So what do you like armed security? What do you mean by that? Like for just a specific company in like a specific building, or just like rich people that want security? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Company does everything from nightlife, hotels, personal security, etc. Lately, it's been more night scene, which brings more of the crazy. Okay, that makes sense. Dude, being a security guard at a bar would, in my opinion, not be fun. Because I've seen how people act at bars. That would not be fun at all. Would not be fun. Oh, trust me, I've run into a couple security guards at bars that were not very good. They wouldn't be able to help at all. Credential, are you like taller and bigger? Like, I feel like I'm picturing you as like a 6'3", 230-pound like brawly dude. Jesus. That's wild. What's up, sir? How you been, my friend? You want 3 more or just a third spot? All right, we got 2 spots left, ladies and gentlemen. 2 spots left. Pizzo, you're a dog. You're an absolute dog. Two and 8, ladies and gentlemen. 2 and 8. 575. All right, we got 2 spots remaining, 2 and 8, ladies and gentlemen, 2 and 8. Come on. I'll take the 3 main thing away. Because that's gone. Come on. Two spots remain. Who else is happening on it? Come on. Who's going to join Cat? I can't do it, Kyle. You already know. You know I can't. Kate who? Cat said he'll buy a spot if somebody else buys a spot. All right, Serp's in. All right, we're full. Why would I think Cade Cunningham would buy a part of the Texas Rangers? He's in Detroit. I wouldn't know if he was from Texas. Why would I know that? I don't know Cade's life. I don't watch that team. I would have no reason to study up on Kate Cunningham. Yes, sir. Kyle, you only send 205. Yes, sir. Kyle, I can't do it. You could be naked right now. Two, three, 1, 5, 7, 6. Have a good one, 302. Stay safe on the roads. 2, 3, 1, 5, 7, 7. All right, good luck. Let's get your draft order. We go 4 times. A 1, a 2, a 3, and 4. Pizzo on top. Pizzo on top. I don't think he's in here anymore. Told me to draft for him earlier. Pizzo will get the Dodgers. Toyota, you over on YouTube or on Instagram? Sometimes you're over on YouTube. Snagging the A's. Pizzo will get the Nationals. And Mariners, Padres. Cott, you're up. Did he make a comment or my comment's not coming through? Anybody see what Cott said? No? All right, well, I won't give him the two-teamer. I'll give him the Braves. Toyota, you're up again. Okay, that's what I figured. Toyota snagging the Reds. Give Pizzo the Red Sox. Serp, you're up. If you sent a message, send it again. The internet went out for like 3 seconds there. I saw your comment. I said, oh, perfect. It's big hurting us. Brooks Baldwin signs, Drew Thorpe signs for them, and Crochet signs for them, so no. Big Hurt is not in this. I mean, out of all these teams, I'm going Pirates for the chance at a Paul Skeens. Cott, you're up. Even if the value is technically higher on a two-teamer. Taking the Astros, Rangers. That gives Pizzo the Orioles and the White Sox. All right, here's your squads. All right, as always, your teams will be up on the tube of you. This will be an interesting rip. I'm excited to see the 3 packs in one Magic. Packaging's not great. You live with it, but it's not great. First up, Hunter Green out of 199. Hunter Green out of 199. There's your second pack. Marlins rookie Victor Mesa and backside Alex Bregman. And your third pack. Kerry Carpenter, Jung Hoo Lee, Roger, River Ryan, and a Shota with your Precision Aries. Next up, going to the Gardos out of 50, Angel Martinez. 17 of 50 for your encased. And that's just wild to me. It just doesn't make any sense. Bryce Harper, backside Tigers, the Jobinator to 99. The Jobinator. Gashkel, Azuna, Bueller, Soto, and your backside Edgar Quiro. First auto up. Going to the Brew Crew, Carlos Rodriguez out of 75 with your blue rookie auto. Going to Volden. Carlos Rodriguez. Nolan Arenado and out of 199, James Wood. With your rookie going to the Nationals in Pizzo. Seth Lugo, Christian Campbell, DeGrom, Seaver, and a Pete Alonso with your Precision Aries. Another auto up. Going to the Royals, Alex Gordon. Talk about a throwback with your pristine autographs. Alex Gordon. Going to Hibbert. There's just like not an easy way to rip this middle pack. Next two cards, Nolan Arenado. And out of 50, Mick Abel. Going to the Twinsies and Chris Lynette. Quevedas, Evan Carter, Diaz, Osuna, and a Juan Soto. So it looks like that backpack's pretty much just all base cards. Next up, out of 199, Sonny Gray. Going to the Cardinals. See, that's why I don't like it. Because there's just an auto sitting in the middle of that. That's disgusting now. Going to the Rockies with your patch auto, Larry Walker. That goes to Tally. Larry Walker with your patch auto. I mean, this is nuts. Sonny Gray, the Jobinator, Sagassi, Martinez, and a Giancarlo Stanton. How many autos are supposed to be per box? Out of 150, Christian Campbell. Going to the Red Sox and Pizzo. That's our 4th auto of this box. Adley Rutschman and your backside. This guy used to be massive. Going to the D-backs, Jordan Lawler out of 25. Going to Westmont. Can you guys tell me if comments are coming through here on Instagram? Because I feel like last time I was live, it shut off like halfway through. Rafaela, Josh Young, and a Hank Aaron. Perseverance, 23 seasons. Just want to make sure it's still on. I have a weird feeling that the comments aren't coming through. Okay. I don't see them. All right, I'm going to do a quick little restart here on Instagram because I'm definitely not seeing the comments. I was not seeing any comments. So I don't know what's going on with Instagram. I feel like Instagram's been really weird lately. I was losing all comments. I wasn't seeing anything. 4th quarter came over to YouTube and said I wasn't seeing it. Kyle, I did just see your test message. That's so weird. It's got to be an Instagram thing. I don't understand it. Yeah, I don't understand it. Next auto up, Hayden Birdsong. That's disgusting. 9 of 10. Going to the Giants and Alex Morgan. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on with Instagram. I feel like it's just been like really bad lately. I truly don't know what's going on with it. And then I got to deal with this packaging. The frick. Nolan Arenado. Yoshi Yamamoto out of 25 going to the Dodgers. In Pizzo. 15 of 25 Yamamoto. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I just don't understand like why it's doing it on Instagram's end. Robert Hassel, Acuna, Ketel Marte, William Contreras, and a Tatis. And it goes out at like the most random times. Next up with your encased card, Yordan Alvarez. It wouldn't be a break if Yordan Alvarez didn't get hit. Caught with the out of 99. Denzel Clark and a Caden Dana out of 199. Austin Riley, Blake Snell, Yelich, and a Randy Johnson. Like, I feel like they could just add those 2 middle cards to that backpack. Next up, how about a Josh Naylor out of 50? Going to Seattle in Pizzo. Or is he on the Guardians in this? This might go to the Guardians. It might be Guardians on the checklist. I know it was like a mid-season trade, so I guess that makes sense. The Jobinator. Ooh, I mean, come on. Out of 25 going to the Yankees, Aaron Judge. His All-Star Game card goes to the Gardos. Okay, we'll have to tell the sorters that. Aaron Judge out of 25. That's the wrong pack. That's disgusting. Chandler Simpson, Corbin Burns, Logan Evans, Bryce Harper, and a Bobby Witt with your provisionaries or precisionaries. Next up, Willie Adames out of 199. Willie Adames. Abrams. Merlins, Griffin Conine out of 50. Going to the Marlins. Cavadas, Evan Carter, Jaron Duran, Jesus. Manzardo, and a Kevin Alcantara with your plated and polished. Going to the Cubbies. I don't know who thought it was a good idea. How about it? If you have one, you might as well have a second. Alex Gordon out of 150 with your green. Going to the Royals. Nice little classic hit there for the Royals. He was on the World Series team, right? It amazes me that they want to do this. It's these 2 middle cards that worry me because they're loose. Alcantara out of 199. Those middle cards are all loose. I mean, I know it's technically a tight package, but still. Chris Sale, Peralta, Henderson, Adley, and a Junior Caminero. I thought he was. Blue. Sonny Gray out of 75 going to the Cardinals. I think it's like the 3rd card of Sonny Gray we've hit. Going to the Cardinals and Alex Morgan. That's awesome. Were you security for it? This is an auto. Next auto up, it's a patch auto. That's clean. Ceddaney Rafaela going to Pizzo. With your patch auto. Like, how do they even do that? Tatis, Kim, Soto, Torkelson, and a Shohei. All right, on to box 3. Almost halfway there. You can't even, like, super rip a product like this. That's disgusting. How about it? Going to the Yankees. Paul O'Neill. With your encased auto. Segassi. And your... Oh. Aaron Shunk. Dude, these out of 10s are disgusting. The out of 10 look is clean. Going to the Rockies and tally. Pizzo, it's been a minute since I've hit something for you, so I'm excited that we're getting this thing going. That's a lie. I've hit big for you recently, actually. I think Steve has been the one that's been stagnant for a little bit. Rookie for the Twinsies. How about a David Festa out of 99? Going to the Twinsies and Chris Lynette. Jackson Mural and your backside McMahon out of 199. You said I fired Steve a few weeks ago. He must not have told you. Cade Horton, Santander, Alonso, Yelich, and an Adrian Beltre. Next card up, Max Fried out of 99. Going to Atlanta. Give me a 1 of 1 and a Christian Walker. Well, the other pack's on it. Why wouldn't it be? I thought I ripped the rest of it off. Goldschmidt, Max Fried, Romo, Sonny Gray, and a Bobby Hlitt. Next in case card, Logan Gilbert to 75, going to the Mariners. And Pizzo. It just doesn't make any logical sense to do it the way they do it, but hey. They're a billion-dollar company, so I can't really say much. Julio to 199. When you're a billion-dollar company, you can kind of do whatever you want. And guess what? We're ripping open the packs. And we'll continue to do so. Logan Gilbert, Ramirez, and a Yordan Alvarez. Next up, McCutcheon to 199, going to the P-Rights and Serp. Chris Sale. Angels, Zach Neto to 99. Wyatt Langford, Ben Rice, Angel, Cuero, and an Ellie De La Cruz. Next up, White Sox, Frank the Tank, out of 199. That's clean. How about it? Going to the Padres, Manny Machado with your patch auto. Going to Pizzo. Manny Machado. Nolan Chanel. Shohei base and a Cam Smith. All right, that is officially your halfway point. Tis officially your halfway point. Next auto up. Going to the Astros. Zach DeZenzo out of 50. Going to Cott. And the pack itself is like super soft, so it like rips easily. Besides it coming off. Garrett Crochet. Trey Sweeney, Jonathan India, Aaron Judge, Micah Bell, and a Mike Trout. Next up, out of 199, Drew Romo going to the Rockies. Soto. Angels, Nito out of 25 with your orange. Going to Los Angeles. Mookie, Matt Shaw, Altuve, Chipper Jones, and a Crochet. Next up, out of 75, Mason Miller going to the Padres in Pizzo. Just going to leave that there. Ellie De La Cruz and your backside, Reggie Jackson going to the Angels out of 199. Someone has a better way of ripping open these packs, let me know. Dylan Cruz, Doyle, Griffey, Bobby Witt, and a Juan Soto. Next up, Walker Buehler to 99 going to the Phillies. And Alex Morgan. Martinez. Yankees. Ryan McMahon out of 199. What's the case hit in this? Xander Bogaerts, Strider, Adele Amador, Josh Young, and an Ichiro. Forgot to look that up. Next auto up. How about a Hayden Birdsong again with your rookie auto going to the Giants? Bregman. Mike Schmidt out of 75 going to the Phillies and Alex Morgan. The comments shut off again, or are you guys just not talking? I'm not going to restart the live again, but just know I'm not seeing comments if you guys are making comments. If you want to talk to me, head over to YouTube. Next up, Brian Reynolds to 99. All right, Kyle, there are messages. You guys just don't like me. Messages are working. How about it? Another patch auto. Spencer Steer going to the Reds. And my Toyota guy, Hefe. That's fine. You guys just don't like me. I get it. Just enjoying the rip. Reynolds, Ozuna, Yorkie, Malloy, and a Dylan Cruz with your plated and polished. All right, we got 2 boxes left. I need me a big boy here. Give me a 1 of 1. Give me a 1 of 1. It's okay, Kyle. I still love you. Raphael at a 99 going to the Red Sox and Pizzo. Ooh, this looks like a sick patch. How about it? How about a Pudgy to 55? Going to the Rangers and Cott. How about a Pudgy? What is that? 38? 38 of 55. Popular demand patch auto. Welcome back, Cott. That's clean. Schwellenbach, Malloy, and a Ty Cobb. Next auto up. Not the right guy. Going to the Pirates, Jared Jones. With your auto. Backside D-backs Lawler to 75 with your blue. Ozuna, rushing, Fitz, Oesberg, and a Shohei. Next up, how about a Mookie out of 50? Going to the Dodgers and Pizzo. How about it? Altuve to 199 going to the Trash Bros. Cal Tucker, Kobe Mayo, Christian Campbell. Out of 50 going to the Reds in Toyota. How about a Rhett Lauder out of 50? This kid's going to be a baller. He's got great flow. 18 of 50, Rhett Lauder. Next up behind it, Clayton Kershaw. Backside, Ryan McMahon. Austin Riley, Blake Snell. Cal Ripken. Out of 75, Ronald Acuna Jr. going to the Braves and Cott. Ronald Acuna. That's clean. 8 of 25, Carlos Navarez with your orange rookie auto going to the Yankees. Bo Jackson. Out of 199, Christian Walker. I hate when you guys don't comment because then I truly don't know. Jace Young, John Kenzie, Machado, and a Ken Griffey. Next up, going to the Royals, Salvi out of 199. Braves, Nacho out of 75. Soto, Henderson, Chapman, Thorpe, and a Kyle Tucker. All right, 1 box left. 1 box left. Need a big boy to end it here. Give us a good last box. First auto up on this side, going to the Brew Crew out of 10, Carlos Rodriguez. The out of 10s in this year are nasty. In a Yamamoto base. Blake Snell, Yelich. Kyle Schwarber. Out of 99, Cade Horton going to the Cubbies in Saucy. Next auto up, Lawrence Bootler out of 150 going to the A's in Toyota. Not the athletic you are looking for. Still stud, but not the athletic you are looking for. Adley Rutschman out of 50 going to the Orioles in Pizzo. Mike Trout, Contreras, O'Reilly. Out of 75, Crochet going to the Red Sox. Next up, Jacob deGrom out of 15 with your pink. Going to the Rangers in Cott. Oops. Almost forgot about the other 2 packs. Kyle Tucker to 75 going to the Cubbies in Saucy. Mookie, Matt Shaw, Ozuna, and a Dollander. Next up, going to the Phillies, JT Realmuto out of 199. Vlad Guerrero Jr. out of 199. Going to the Blue Jays. Bregman, Arenado, Paul Skeens, Stephen Quanon, and Nolan Ryan. Next up, going to the Tigers, Skubal to 99. Going to Hoover. That last pack better have something nasty. It's been a good case, not a great case. Mullins, Royce Lewis, and an Altuve. At least give me an auto here. Seattle, Logan Gilbert out of 50. This one's thick. Going to the Yankees out of 99, Austin Wells. 45 of 99. Bichetti and a Churio. All right, let's do a quick little recap. We'll go over all the numbered cards. Logan Gilbert, Skubal to 99, Real Muto. DeGrom to 15, that's clean. Salvi, Kershaw. Mookie out of 50. Rafaela to 99, Reynolds to 99. Bueller to 99, Miller out of 75, Romo. Frank the Tank. McCutcheon out of 199, Gilbert to 75. Freed out of 99, Sonny. Willie Adames. Naylor out of 50. Alvarez, Sonny Gray. Martinez, and a Hunter Green. All right, here's your autos. Austin Wells to 99 with your patch auto. Bootler out of 150. Out of 10, Carlos Rodriguez. Navarez out of 25. Jared Jones. Patch auto, Larry Walker. Spencer Steer with your patch auto. Hayden Birdsong. DeZenzo out of 50. Machado with your patch auto. Festa. Paul O'Neill. Alex Gordon. Birdsong out of 10. Rodriguez out of 75. Aaron Judge to 25 with your orange. Yamamoto to 25 with your orange. Rafaela with your patch auto. Christian Campbell out of 150. Alex Gordon to 150. And out of 55, popular demand, Pudgy. Going to the Rangers. All right, that'll be it for me tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I think you can. I haven't seen any comments, but I'm going to go with you guys can hear me. So I will not see you guys again until Monday. I don't know if Steve's running this back tomorrow or if he's running Series 1. I'll send him a text and see what I'm going to post here shortly, and we'll go from there. Have a great weekend, guys. I'll see you guys another time. Deuces.